Hello and welcome to the channel. Sweet Angel here, just to discuss with y'all today that our puppy Cookie just recently got spayed, and I know there'll probably be questions about it, so I just wanted to share with you my information and what I know about spaying your female puppy or your female adult dog, and just go over some frequently asked questions about it, or questions that I even had in regards to spaying. Now, we've always spayed our dogs. Yes, we want to do our part in keeping down the puppy and dog population, because there are so many dogs out there that don't have good homes, and we wanted to make sure that we do our part. So if you just recently got a puppy or a dog, you might be wondering whether you should actually have your dog spayed, and if it's a male dog, neutered. I'll just go over today spaying female dogs at this point, and we'll talk on neutering on another video in case you do want it, and if you ask for it, I will be glad to do that. But let's just talk about what spaying is. It's a veterinary surgical procedure performed under general anesthesia. It involves removal of your female dog's uterus and both ovaries through an incision made in the abdomen. Now, a spay can also be performed other ways, like laparoscopically. Now, let's get into other information that I have come across regarding why should you spay your female dog. Now, here are the 3 top reasons that I found are to prevent unplanned puppies, for the reduction of certain health risks, and may help with certain behavior issues. And those behavioral issues can be, which you may see more in male dogs, is that they do mounting or leg lifting, and for female dogs, you know, they do tend to attract the male dogs to come visit them, if you know what I mean. Now, leaving your female dog unspayed also gives them a higher risk of mammary tumors, which is one of the top health reasons that spaying is done. And of course, you do want to help to control the pet population. Definitely one of the top reasons. The other question is, what age should a dog be spayed? Now, procedures can actually be done on puppies as young as a few months old. Dog owners should consult your veterinarian to determine the best age to spay your female dog. It is recommended by many that for female puppies, they should be spayed before their first heat, which usually occurs as early as 5 months of age. However, there is increasing evidence that that is too young, and that the dog should be allowed to fully develop and grow. Now, for our dog Cookie, she is right now at 6 months old that we can best determine, or per our veterinarian. So usually that's the age that they recommend that she gets spayed, because she would be approaching, or if not already in, her stages of coming in heat. Now, the other concerns are the recovery time for spaying. Now, of course, her being only about 6 months old, she's still very puppyish, you know, running and playing and so forth. So that was also a concern of mine. Now, after surgery, some clinics do keep your dog overnight. Ours did not. It just took several hours. We dropped her off that morning around 8 o'clock. We went to pick her up around 4:30, and she was still pretty groggy, as you can see in the pictures. That's just her laying on the floor like in an awkward position, because she knows and has sense enough to know that she has had something done that doesn't feel good to her. So she is just laying still totally, because for sure, like with any of us, anybody, your dog will have some post-surgery discomfort, and the veterinarian might provide pain medication, which ours did, and they may also send home a protective collar to keep the dog from licking the incision. We did not get one of those She did not play or toy around with the incision at all, which the veterinarian explained to us. Now, some veterinarians do actually use actual stitches, and some use this new development called glue, which she did get the glue, and he said generally dogs do not try to lick the incision with that type of glue on there. They just don't. And we were also told that her activity should be restricted for the first few days, not to be around other dogs and playing and toying a lot, and definitely try to restrict her as much as possible that first 7 to 10 days while she heals. Which, as you know, when it comes to animals, it's a little bit more difficult, especially when she's so accustomed to playing with our other puppy Cupcake, who's around 9-10 months old at this time. So they're both pretty playful, but Cookie's incision looks good. We check her each day. She's healing quite good, and she's of course getting out and about regularly now, because it has been over a week now. Now, some ask, what is the cost to spay? Now, I know this can vary across state to state, depending on the facility where the surgery is done. The procedure can set you back a few $100s. Now, for us in Tennessee or in my city where we live, it required, of course, all shots be current. I did have to spend about $100 for that. And also blood work has to be done, which that was around $90. So you're already looking at close to $200, and the actual surgery did cost around $200. So you're looking at several $100s, around $400. Owning pets can be expensive in this regards, and especially if they should get sick or something of that nature, best to make sure that you have finances to handle those things. But overall, that is it. Just wanted to answer a few questions about it and talk about spaying for your female puppy or female dog today. And I hope you all did find this video to be of some value to you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to chime in down in the comments. I'll be glad to respond to you in regards to that. Thank you so much, and I thank you all for watching today's video. Stay tuned right here. More videos coming soon your way right here on the Furry Critters. Bye now.